Good evening, everyone. I am Marian A. BAYANSAO from 3rd year BSED English. So the recent news about the issuance of the book Isang Kaibigan led by Vice President Inday Sara Duterte brought controversies as according to Inquirer.net, this short children's book ignited a heated conversation or exchange between VP Sara Duterte and Senator Risa Hontiveros during a budget hearing. This is the book that the Office of the Vice President is seeking 10 million pesos for its 2025 proposed budget to fund its publication. But Senator Risa countered this one as 10 million pesos is too much for just a mere book, which for me brought some raising eyebrows as we all know this budget is proposed because the book is needed to be brought up, especially in the recent events that are being faced by children in our generation. So the question arises as how does a very low budget allocation in education affect the curriculum and the entire educational system of the country? Since I cannot state my own opinion without proper basis, I'll back it up with a solid foundation by the article of PIBS. As it states, this underfunding is a contributing factor to curriculum overload, teachers' non-teaching duties, and insufficient instructional time, which all have detrimental effects on student learning outcomes. As I have answered in our recent board discussion during August 30, if I am not mistaken, the public school where my cousin is currently studying is suffering from overcrowded classroom. As in their classroom, there are at least 63 students, which in fact, the maximum capacity of a well-diverse classroom should only cater for around 45 students. If low budget allocation continues in our country, then we never know what happens next because as we all remember, there are rural areas who doesn't have a classroom but has a lot of learners who are willing and ready to study but lacks in instructional materials, resources, and insufficient training to teachers. Furthermore, if we are aiming for a high-quality education, then boycotting and lowering the budgets, which is what happened and still happening right now, could impact and turn into low-quality education. In addition, a budget is needed as we are transforming to a digitalized world where technology is a new normal. And with this fact, how can the rural areas chase from the transforming world when the budget doesn't meet the needed funds? We need to have a solid budget allocation because we need to meet the students' needs as we are currently living in the 21st century, and having a 21st century skills is a must. In education, we needed a lot of resources, so even the slightest difference from the budget allocation could have greater impact than how we perceive it. And I think that would be all, everyone. Thank you so much for listening and have a blessed day ahead. Goodbye.